There's a college dropout who just raised $100 million to build a next-gen fab here in the United States. It's called Substrate, and they work on something called lithography.
Lithography is critical to making microchips. To understand lithography, we first have to understand their power source, light, which lives on a wavelength spectrum from radio to gamma rays, with the waves getting tighter all the way across. Each silicon microchip we use works because it's been etched with patterns using one of these powerful light sources. That process is called lithography. Today, we do EUV lithography. Extreme UV light is beamed via high-powered lasers inside a $25 billion bus-sized device that melts and directs drops of molten tin through mirrors and lenses to etch designs on silicon wafers. There's only one single company, ASML, that makes EUV lithography machines good enough to make the advanced microchips, like NVIDIA Blackwell's. ASML has 100% market share, virtually zero competitors, a $414 billion market cap, and are based in the Netherlands. Many people think this global monopoly is an existential risk. For the last 5 years, the founders of Substrate have been working on a way to etch an even more complex pattern onto the same size piece of silicon. How? They use a tighter wavelengths from X-ray instead of UV. Using a particle accelerator instead of a laser, Substrate directs X-ray light to etch teeny tiny patterns onto these silicon wafers. More patterns matter because it creates more information per nanometer, hypercritical in AI chips. Lithography is only one part of the chip making process, though. Chips go from design to wafer prep to lithography to being built and tested and then eventually packaged. Substrate wants to compete with an even bigger player eventually, TSMC. TSMC holds the vast majority of the global chip foundry market and boasts $1.3 trillion in market cap. This creates a huge issue for the United States. TSMC is based on the island of Taiwan, a mere 100 miles from mainland China. Substrate has a bold vision to bring this process back to the United States and has raised more than $100 million to try. The founder, James Proud, has even said himself that they might only have a 1% chance of success, but that it's a worthwhile bet for a prize this big and a national cause this important.